Hello there. We were killing some time, flew in and we're killing some time in the city before meeting some friends. We had a little bit of time. So we went to their city zoo. It was a little tiny zoo. So it was really easy to get around. It fitted in well, but at the same time, like, part of my mind was trying to capture some stuff for subscribers, but another part of my brain was like on the meeting, the people we got to meet, are we it was just like under the hood, I was feeling like kind of distracted and anxious about our schedule. That's a manatee. They're huge. That one was like actually about 13 feet long, believe it or not. Well, maybe that one was about 10. There's another one. That's an otter. Anyway, yeah, and oh god, the images came out real bad, and you'll see in the video what I mean by ADHD. It's like when that shows up, it's like, no, it's time to put the camera down, because yeah, it's sort of like, and look at this, and look at this, and look at this, and look at this, and nothing ever makes sense, but or it barely makes sense, kind of like right now. Yeah, so I am homesick. I caught COVID again, but thankfully I took the vaccinations, so I am not feeling the symptoms as badly as I did a couple of years ago. And and the upside is the vax also keeps you from dying from the virus if you catch it. It always cracks me up when I hear these weaklings complaining about the vax. It's like, motherfucker, I went through fucking boot camp. We went through lines where they were just like fucking 5 shots in each fucking arm at the same time. Jesus Christ, where'd these weaklings come from? So this, yeah, so you can see this. Here, should I focus on, where's that bird? Oh, look. Yeah, so it kind of went like that. But this part was kind of cool. I like their little aviary that they had here. And these birds are very used to noisy, grasping, loud, screaming, complaining, big bald monkeys coming through the zoo. It's I've always had kind of a conflicted feeling about zoos. On one hand, I can see this bad boy right here. They got these big old black eyes. Not like this toucan, but the who was like way back there, you bastard. It's like, you're not taking my picture. Anyway, right. I had one person I was talking to, they said that they could only get 2 weeks of their ADHD medication. There's such a short supply. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I think somebody asked me. They said, "Where do you think you caught the COVID?" It's like, what do you mean where? How the hell do I know where? It could have been the club. It could have been the set. It could have been the car. It could have been the plane. It could have been, where? What difference does it make? I don't care where the hell I caught it. I just want to make sure I don't die of it. Um, my symptoms they started out exactly the same as the last time. Sore throat initially out of nowhere. Then sinuses got congested, still mildly congested, uh, and just disgusting. Okay, lots of snot blowing and stuff. Mild low grade fever. Nothing like with the whenever I've had the flu, and I haven't had the flu in probably 15 years. Um, the I always come down with a higher temperature, but with this it was like a lower temperature and deep fatigue. The fatigue is a bitch, and I don't like it. Headache. I'm hoping I don't lose. I don't think I'll lose my sense of taste and smell this time because I'm vaxxed, whereas the first time I wasn't when I caught it. And for those of you listening who may not have heard about that, or it's a very boring story about how I came down with COVID when it kind of first hit America, and wound up having to go to emergency surgery as a result of it. It kicked up. I forget the name. How there's a medical term. Uh, for when something happens that they have a, it's like it kicked up a syndrome called Parsonage Turner syndrome or brachial neuritis, and that's usually caused by either injury. Well, I hadn't been injured, or it's caused by virus. It's kind of like a comorbid symptom. It kicks off because you catch a virus and maybe I guess your T cells go crazy and it kicks it off. Anyway, it was much more. it was not a fun few months, between the COVID and recovering from that, because they had to cut a big 3-inch hole in the front of my throat. So anyway, move my trachea aside and do all this other shit. So yay! Life's an adventure, Sometimes you go down on the roller coaster. Sometimes you go up. Sometimes you go up. It's a very slow climb. It's just like clack, 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 clack. And you're thinking, are we ever going to get to the top of this goddamn thing? Clack, 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 clack. And then whoosh, off you go. And it's fun time, But hey, you got to take the bad with the good. Otherwise, you're going to get mentally fucked up if you don't. Yeah. And so, what was that about ADHD? Oh, God. Well, yeah, stream of consciousness is a little bit dangerous for me to engage in, apparently. And yet, I still do it. Because, why not? I think I've addressed everything that I can possibly address. And if I haven't, I'll come back later. I think there was a video I forgot to add to this. I don't know. I don't know if you'll ever even see this. Probably nobody should, which is another reason to upload it. I'll see you.
Uh-oh, it's gonna get me. It's in this movie. And here we have the very same grass.